Welcome back to Fox and Friends. Soaring prices impacting Americans, but some in the media are routinely downplaying the major concerns for U.S. households. From Yahoo writing, well, maybe Christmas shortages are a gift, to Time concluding, quote, how American shoppers broke the supply chain. So are they taking a cue from President Biden in making light of this major issue? Joining us now to react is Fox News contributor Lara Trump. Lara, welcome. First of all, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. What is this all about? I can't imagine the inflation being this way under Trump and the media saying, hey, it's the shoppers' fault. It's your fault. It's not the Biden policies.
Oh, it's so unbelievable, Rachel. And happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone. We had a great day at my house yesterday. My kids probably had way too much sugar. That's the day to do it. We got it out of the way. We're moving on now. But as far as it relates to inflation and the way the media has covered it, it's really not a great strategy, Rachel, to ridicule the American people who are struggling this holiday season and say, well, gosh, this was all your fault. That's really the way they want to go with this. It makes no sense telling us, of course, again, to lower our expectations. We've had to lower them so many times so far. And hey, maybe don't celebrate Christmas the same way you always have this year. Just take things back. Don't buy as many presents. Don't celebrate in the same way. The American people don't want to hear that. We are frustrated right now because this was all so preventable. I think the Americans are a very forgiving group of people in times of hardship, but when those times of hardship come as a direct result of the policies and decisions made by the president, Joe Biden, and the party in power, the Democrat Party, we've had enough. We are done with it, and we are incredibly frustrated because it was a direct relation to the policies he put in place that we now have the mess we are in right now as Americans. But don't think for a second that the mainstream media is going to call Joe Biden out on this. It's almost as though he was flaunting it. I know you guys have covered this a lot by being at this billionaire's compound in one of the most affluent zip codes in America for Thanksgiving this year. He's very comfortable there. While the American people are struggling, things are not as easy now for people as they were 10 months ago before Joe Biden took office. And so I think you're going to see more of this. We know that they did this for him throughout the campaign. They coddled him. They let him get away with everything. And instead of actually having an interview where they say, Joe Biden, what is your plan to actually help the American people out? We know that we can see more of the comfortable interviews with Al Roker from the parade. Yeah, that was interesting for sure. So now your father-in-law had a Thanksgiving message, and in it, a lot of people are wondering if this is a tease for what is to come. His message was a very interesting time in our country, but don't worry, we will be great again, and we will all do it together. Enjoy your Thanksgiving knowing that a wonderful future lies ahead. You know him better than anyone, Lara. What is he talking about? What's he telling us he's going to do? Well, I think my father-in-law believes in this country. He believes in the American people. He believes in the American spirit. He knows that we will always rise to the occasion as Americans. And he believes that, the best is still yet to come for this country. I won't break any news here this morning. That's obviously his to do should he decide to do it. But I think that the American people can very clearly now see what a gift we had truly with President Trump in office, that he was working on behalf of the American people every day with constant incoming, constant negativity from the mainstream media, from the Democrat Party, from all the people out there that didn't like his tweets. But gosh, wouldn't we like to have had cheaper turkeys and an easier Thanksgiving this year and an easier Christmas to come and a couple of mean tweets, Rachel? I think a lot of people are having, buyer's remorse on Joe Biden and the Democrats by and large, because it is their policies, again, that got us in this place. So stay tuned. I won't break any news, but he loves this country and he wants to see it prosper. Yeah, we were hoping you were going to break a little news for us, but I think we're getting the idea. And you're right. A lot of people on fixed incomes are missing the Trump years. Thank you so much, Lara. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.